Have you ever felt like no matter how much you achieve, there's still something missing? Like you're constantly running on a treadmill, chasing happiness, but it's always just out of reach. You're not alone. This feeling of emptiness, of something missing despite our best efforts, is a silent struggle that many of us face in our noisy, chaotic world. Today, we're diving deep into ancient Stoicism, an age-old philosophy that promises not just to explain this emptiness, but to show us a way to fill it with true contentment and purpose. So, if you're tired of superficial solutions and ready to explore profound, life-altering truths, stick around. We're about to unravel some powerful ideas that might just change the way you view your life forever. Join me in this journey of self-discovery and realignment, where we strip away the unnecessary and focus on what truly matters. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button and join our community where we tackle life's big questions together. Here are the 9 powerful insights we'll explore today. 1. Unlock the power of your individuality. Discover how embracing your unique self can lead to a more fulfilling life. 2. Protect your time and dreams. Learn the importance of guarding your most precious resources for a brighter future. 3. Put your well-being first. Understand why prioritizing your health and happiness is essential for success. 4. Value your network. Find out how your support network is a crucial pillar of your well-being and success. 5. Maximize your life investments. See how investing in experiences, relationships, and personal growth can enrich your life. 6. Guard your secrets wisely. Appreciate the value of privacy and discretion in a world that often overshares. 7. Stay true to your happiness. Balance what you need to do with what you love to do for a joyful life. 8. Conquer your fears. Transform fear from a barrier into a challenge that drives personal growth. 9. Celebrate every success. Recognize and appreciate the small victories that make up your journey. Stay tuned as we delve into these topics, offering practical tips and inspiring stories to help you apply Stoic principles to your everyday life.
Stoic Wisdom Talks present.
1. Unlock the power of your individuality. Imagine a puzzle, each piece distinct, contributing to the whole picture. That's you in the world, unique, essential, irreplaceable. The Stoics taught that self-knowledge is the cornerstone of a fulfilling life. In today's hectic world, staying true to ourselves is more important than ever. It's about thinking our own thoughts, following our passions, and living lives filled with genuine satisfaction. Think about this. Every time you embrace your unique ideas, even when they clash with the mainstream, you're not just being different, you're being true. This authenticity is your power. Envision a world where everyone feels free to express their true selves without fear. What amazing innovations and solutions could we create together? In our digital age, we're often pressured to fit into molds that don't suit us. But imagine the deep fulfillment you could find by being authentically you. It's not about ignoring others' opinions or rejecting good advice. It's about giving yourself the freedom to honor your true nature in every decision, interaction, and pursuit. When was the last time you felt truly at peace with a decision that was entirely your own, free from social media, peer pressure, or family expectations? That sense of satisfaction comes from living in alignment with your true self, making life feel more authentic and rewarding. Think about the joy and creativity that come when you fully embrace your quirks and unique traits. These are not flaws. They are your personal signature, the strokes of your character. Listening to your inner voice can feel like swimming against the tide. But even as the waves resist, They also guide you to stronger currents of resilience and self-discovery. Celebrate your unique aspects, your distinctive laugh, your problem-solving style, the paths you choose. These deserve not just acceptance, but celebration. Each time you follow your inner voice, even if it whispers against the crowd's roar, you're not just living, you're thriving on your own terms. As we delve deeper into Stoic philosophy, remember that personal fulfillment is about illuminating your peculiarities, not erasing them. Embrace your individual nature to unlock a more authentic, joyful, and fulfilling life. Ready to learn how to apply this philosophy day to day? Let's continue exploring together. 2. Protect your time and dreams. Imagine standing at the crossroads of time, where every path you choose leads to a different destiny. Picture your time and dreams as a rare blossoming flower, full of potential and brimming with possibilities. Stoicism teaches us to view time as an invaluable treasure. Every moment is a choice that shapes our future. But here's a thought-provoking question. How often do we let the urgency of daily tasks overshadow the truly important pursuits that fulfill our dreams? Let's dive into a quick anecdote to put this into perspective. There was once a renowned philosopher who spent his days by the riverside, deep in thought, rather than bustling about in the marketplace like his peers. When asked why he wasn't as busy as others, he replied, "I am busy by not being busy." Essentially, he was guarding his time, ensuring that every moment spent was aligned with his deeper purpose, rather than just being filled with meaningless activity. This story resonates even more today. In our fast-paced world, it's incredibly easy to say yes to everything that comes our way. But remember, every yes to something less important is a no to something that might be crucial for our personal growth and happiness. It's about making deliberate choices, choosing what truly matters over what is merely urgent. Visualize your day as a pie chart displayed on the screen, each slice representing time spent on different activities. How much of that pie goes to activities that nourish your dreams? This visual can be a powerful reminder of where our time really goes. Now, as we prepare to transition to the next section, consider this. What are the weeds in the garden of your daily schedule that might be choking your dreams? Identifying these is the first step toward reclaiming your time and nurturing your aspirations. In our next segment, we'll explore how prioritizing your well-being isn't just a luxury, it's essential for making the most of the time we so carefully guard. Stay tuned and let's continue to challenge ourselves. Are we truly investing in our dreams, or are we letting them wither on the vine of busyness? 3. Put your well-being first. Let's talk about something we often overlook, but is crucial for a truly happy life: prioritizing your well-being. The ancient Stoics, known for their wisdom and practical advice, emphasized that caring for oneself is not just beneficial, it's necessary. By ensuring your own cup is full, you're in a better position to help others. It's not selfish to focus on your well-being, it's essential. Think about the last time you felt run down or overwhelmed. How effective were you in your work, in your relationships, or in pursuing your passions? Now imagine if you had taken just a little time to recharge, how much more you could have accomplished and how much better you would have felt. It's like the advice given on airplanes: put on your own oxygen mask before helping others. Let me tell you a story about Zeno of Citium, the founder of Stoicism, who suffered a devastating shipwreck that left him stranded in Athens. Losing nearly everything led him to the philosophy section of a bookstore, where he began reading about Socrates. This sparked a journey that eventually led to the founding of Stoicism. Zeno's hardship turned into an opportunity to rebuild himself from the inside out. focusing on his mental and physical health. This transformation was possible because he prioritized his well-being, turning a disaster into a profound life change. What does this mean for us today? It means taking the time to understand what our bodies and minds need to stay healthy. Whether it's choosing nutritious foods, engaging in physical activity, or ensuring we get enough rest, these aren't just boxes to check off on a to-do list. They are essential practices that fuel all other areas of our lives, enabling us to be more present, more productive, and more peaceful. Now, as we think about transitioning into the next part of our discussion, ask yourself, what is one step I can take today to prioritize my well-being? Maybe it's a short walk, a few minutes of meditation, or choosing a healthier meal option. Whatever it is, recognize that this isn't just a treat for yourself. It's a vital part of living a balanced, Stoic-inspired life. Stay tuned as we explore how valuing your support network is not only a source of strength, but also a key element of living stoically. Get ready to delve deeper into how the relationships we nurture can significantly enhance our well-being and our ability to navigate life's challenges. 4. Value your network. One of the most profound lessons from Stoicism is the value of our support network, our friends, family, and mentors. These relationships aren't just part of our social lives, they are essential pillars of our well-being and happiness. Stoics understand that we are inherently social beings, and our connections with others play a significant role in our overall life satisfaction. Consider this thought-provoking question. When was the last time a conversation with a friend or a kind gesture from a family member lifted your spirits or helped you through a tough day? These moments underscore the power of our social bonds. Let me share an anecdote that brings this idea to life. There's a well-known story about the Roman Stoic philosopher Seneca, who often wrote letters to his friends to counsel and comfort them. Even though he faced his own adversities, he understood the importance of nurturing relationships. His letters weren't just a way to support others, they were also his way of strengthening his own resilience and maintaining his philosophical practice. Through these exchanges, both the giver and the receiver found comfort and wisdom, illustrating the mutual benefit of strong social ties. Now, picture the network of relationships in your life as a safety net. Each thread represents a person who supports you, and together they can catch you when you fall and help you bounce back faster and stronger. Visualize this net in your mind or even sketch it out. Who are the key figures? How strong are those connections? This visual can be a powerful reminder of the network you have and may highlight areas where you might want to forge stronger links. As we prepare to move on, think about how you can strengthen your support network. Could you reach out to someone you haven't talked to in a while? Could you show appreciation for someone who's always there for you? Each action to strengthen your bonds not only supports your well-being, but also enriches your life in ways that money or success never could. In the next section, we'll explore how being mindful of your investments, time, energy, attention, can enhance these relationships even further and contribute to your personal growth. Stay tuned and let's continue to build on these ideas together, enhancing our lives through the wisdom of Stoicism and the power of community. What step will you take today to strengthen your safety net? 5. Maximize your life investments. Imagine your life as a complex investment portfolio, where not only money but also experiences, relationships, and personal growth hold significant value. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what truly enriches us, guiding us to invest wisely in the assets that truly matter. So, let's think about what we choose to invest our time and energy in, and ask ourselves whether these investments bring us joy or meaningful growth. Consider this. Every activity you engage in, every relationship you nurture, and every goal you pursue is akin to making a deposit into your life's portfolio. Are these investments yielding the returns you truly desire? Are they aligned with your core values? Here's an engaging story to illustrate this point. There was once a successful businessman who, despite his wealth, felt something was missing in his life. He decided to take a sabbatical and traveled to a remote village where he learned the value of simplicity and community from the local residents. This experience transformed his perspective on what was truly worth investing in. Upon returning, he shifted his focus towards social impact projects that aligned more closely with his newfound values. Like this businessman, we too might find that assessing and realigning our life's investments can lead to profound changes in our happiness and satisfaction. As you reflect on your own life's investments, think about the last time you tried something new or reached out to an old friend. How did those experiences add to your life? Did they enrich your day, perhaps more than another hour spent on social media or needless shopping could have? Let's visualize this concept. Imagine a graph displayed right in front of you, showing the return on investment for various aspects of your life. Which investments stand out as truly beneficial? This visualization isn't just a mental exercise, it's a tool that can help us make more informed choices about where to allocate our precious resources next. As we prepare to delve into the next topic, think about what small steps you could take today to adjust your investments for a better return on life. Maybe it's dedicating more time to a hobby that brings you peace, or perhaps it's deciding to volunteer for a cause that resonates with your values. Stay tuned as we explore how to protect these valuable investments and keep your life's portfolio balanced and thriving. What will your next smart investment be? Let's find out together in the upcoming section. 6. Guard your secrets wisely. In a world that often feels like an open book, where sharing every detail of our lives has become the norm, Stoicism invites us to appreciate the value of privacy and discretion. This ancient philosophy teaches us that it's perfectly okay, and even wise, to keep some thoughts and feelings to yourself. Maintaining personal boundaries is crucial for a balanced life, ensuring that you share only what will truly benefit others and yourself, rather than sharing for the sake of openness. Let's consider a thought-provoking question. How might our interactions change if we thought more carefully about what we share and with whom? Reflect on the power of keeping some cards close to your chest. This doesn't mean becoming secretive or withdrawn. Rather, it's about choosing what to reveal and what to hold back, allowing you to navigate personal and professional waters with more tact and strategy. Imagine the following scenario. A seasoned diplomat is known for his ability to handle complex negotiations with discretion. He understands that not all information needs to be disclosed to be effective. His success hinges on his judicious sharing of information, knowing that sometimes the less said, the better the outcome. This approach doesn't just apply to diplomacy, it can be beneficial in everyday life, from protecting personal relationships to enhancing professional interactions. Think about the last time you chose to withhold certain information in a conversation. Perhaps you decided not to share a friend's secret, or chose not to divulge all your weekend plans to a casual acquaintance. How did this discretion benefit your relationship or conversation? This exercise isn't about encouraging secrecy, but about fostering respect and trust through thoughtful communication. Consider how adopting a more selective approach to sharing could strengthen your interactions and relationships. What might change if you shared with intention, choosing your disclosures as carefully as a master chess player selects their moves? 7. Discover the joy in staying true to yourself. Stoicism isn't just about enduring life's challenges, it's also about embracing the joys that make life worth living. This ancient philosophy encourages us to find happiness in the simple pleasures and to stay true to what genuinely brings us joy, without becoming overly dependent on these pleasures. It's about finding a balance between what we need to do and what we love to do, ensuring we remain energized and content. Let's start with a thought-provoking question. What activity makes you lose track of time? This could be anything from reading a good book, tending to your garden, or enjoying quality time with your family. These are not just hobbies, they are vital components of a fulfilling life. Stoicism teaches us to carve out time for these joys amidst our busy schedules, not as an afterthought, but as a priority. Consider the story of Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic philosopher and Roman emperor who, amidst the immense pressures of ruling an empire, found solace in his journals. His writings, which later became meditations, reflect his commitment to philosophical reflection and personal growth. Marcus Aurelius found true happiness not through the trappings of power, but through the simplicity of his philosophical practice. Now, visualize a balance scale. On one side, place your daily responsibilities, and on the other, the things that bring you joy. Imagine this scale as a real tool in your life, helping you to measure and maintain balance. How often do you find the scale tipping too far towards responsibility, leaving little room for joy? This visual can serve as a reminder to rebalance as needed. As we prepare to move forward, think about how integrating more of what you love into each day could transform your overall happiness. What's one small way you could adjust your schedule this week to include more joy? This isn't just about improving your mood, it's about enhancing your overall well-being. 8. Conquer your fears. Fear is a formidable force that can paralyze even the strongest among us. But what if we could see fear not as a barrier, but as a challenge to overcome? Stoicism teaches us to view fear for what it truly is, a natural emotion that serves as a signal rather than a dictator of our actions. By understanding and confronting our fears with courage, we can transform them into catalysts for growth and opportunities for happiness. Let's consider a thought-provoking question. When was the last time fear stopped you from doing something important to you? And what would have happened if you had faced that fear head-on? Reflecting on this can help us see that fear often appears larger and more intimidating than it truly is. Imagine the story of a young Stoic philosopher who was terrified of public speaking. Each time he stood to speak, his voice would shake and his hands would tremble. However, instead of yielding to his fear, he chose to confront it by speaking at every opportunity he could find. Over time, what was once terrifying became familiar, and his fear diminished significantly. This transformation wasn't just about becoming a confident speaker. It was about mastering his fear, thus opening doors to new opportunities that were once barred by his own apprehensions. Visualize your fears as shadows on a wall, magnified and distorted by the light. Just like shadows, fears shrink when you move closer and shed light on them, revealing that they often aren't as powerful or insurmountable as they seem. As we wrap up this discussion, consider how recognizing and confronting your fears can lead to a more fulfilling life. What fears have been holding you back, and what steps can you take to face them? Each step towards overcoming your fears not only builds your courage, but also paves the way for new personal achievements. 9. Celebrate every step. Celebrating every step of our journey, no matter how small, is a profound practice encouraged by Stoicism. This philosophy teaches us to appreciate the small victories and learnings along the way, which fuels our motivation and cultivates gratitude. Every little success, Whether it's finishing a task you've been postponing or finally starting a new hobby, deserves recognition and celebration. Think about this. What was your most recent accomplishment, however minor it might seem? Did you take a moment to celebrate it, or did you rush past it in pursuit of your next task? Stoics remind us that the journey is just as important as the destination, and that every step forward, no matter how small, is progress worth acknowledging. Let me share a simple yet enlightening story. Imagine a young Stoic student who set a goal to write daily. Some days he wrote pages full of insights and ideas. Other days he managed only a few sentences. Instead of feeling discouraged about the less productive days, he celebrated each day of writing, knowing that maintaining his commitment was a victory in itself. This habit of recognizing every effort helped him build a robust writing routine that greatly improved his skill over time. Visualize a calendar where you mark each day's small successes with a bright sticker or a check mark. Seeing this visual representation of your progress can be incredibly satisfying and motivating. It's a tangible reminder that all these small achievements are building up to something bigger. As we conclude this section, I invite you to reflect on your daily achievements and find ways to celebrate them. It could be as simple as taking a moment to enjoy a cup of tea in quiet reflection, treating yourself to a walk in the park, or sharing your progress with a friend who supports your goals. Stoicism isn't just old philosophy. It's a practical guide to living well. So, take what we've discussed today and try to apply it in your life. And I'd love to hear how it goes. Please share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and if you want to keep exploring and growing with us, check out the videos popping up on your screen now. Stay curious, stay motivated, and as always, thanks for being part of our journey to a happier, more meaningful life. Until next time.